just keeps growing when it comes to Street Fighter 6, and I'm excited to see it. I know we're all excited to see it. But here we go. Steven 2 head to head.
And
taking on.
As we get through our rollback frames and finally get into the match here. Steven rocking the Marisa with the buffs. The now one of the best level, from one of the worst level ones in the game to one of the best level ones in the game now. Putting all kinds of corner pressure and refusing to let them breathe. Okay, they're going to break out with the reversal. And just DIs through, gets the kill. Round 1, Steven. Aggressive play here.
Yeah, Rabbit Maxer, Murph on the screen.
Okay, this is Murph.
Yeah, CFN doesn't always match, but
yeah,
we're having a party here. Steven 2 Brazil, a funny story. There's actually, there was one time that we had I think it was one of my streams where I was doing multiple tournaments in one night, and I was like, I went deep in the Smash tournament, and then Steven had to wait on me for the he had to wait on me to play, and he teabagged my ass, like got all up in my stuff with this Marisa, and I called him an asshole on stream because that's what he deserved. But that's what happens. I appreciate it.
Sometimes when you troll Nate, he calls you an asshole. It's fine.
Drop it.
It's just part of being friends with Nate. It's fine.
Yeah. And
okay. Yeah, we're popping that level 3. We're going to go ahead and take game 1. Kentucky goes up big time here.
But you know me,
I'm going to
Devin.
change that subject.
No, you know me, Devin. Love a good teabag. I love a good teabag, and I will never hate on somebody for teabag. Easter says Mountain Dew ass hockey color. That ain't even Mountain Dew, Easter. That is Mountain Holler. That is Mountain Lightning. This is generic nonsense, as Steven 2 Brazil sticking it to him right now. But here we go. Aki sets the poison out, but does not get a major conversion off of it. Just kind of, pinging, dinking, and trying to dink and dunk their way through this Marisa life bar. But that is a lot to ask for because, you're tied with Marisa. But here's the thing: if you can't convert it into something big, she's going to touch you once you finish it.
And watch that drive gauge start to drop.
Here you go. It's over.
Down.
Shut the route. No. Going to come through with just a little bit. Gets anti-aired coming through the other way. But there we go.
The OD reversal, one of the, not even a great reversal, but really one of the only options they have besides burning the meter.
Yeah, but goes into the stance and basically
it just gets into it.
Yeah, basically a counter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's something you don't see in Street Fighter games a lot. So Marisa's got a cool little stance move there, and you cannot try to aim at her chest. Murph, you can't do that because you will get hit for it.
All right, has the level 3 on lock here, looking to try to go ahead and knock this one out, but they have got to call. They just want to throw it out. Okay. Goes nowhere. Aki in the burnout, though. Can they keep the pressure up long enough?
God.
Goes ahead and closes it out. Steven 2 Brazil with the quick 2-0. Murph eliminated from the 3v3, but the other team has to find a way to get them out.
But the cool thing about the Mid-South Fight Club is that everybody is guaranteed a chance to play. You know what I mean? You see everyone. If you got 5v5, you're going to get 5 sets, and then with whatever's left over, you finish it off. So.
And you don't play back-to-back unless you're the only survivor, correct?
Yeah, that's the way it goes. And oh my God, Sturnz putting FroggyAirplane on a one-way ticket to Nowheresville. Perfect.
Making great use of that low health on the Akuma. Not letting him establish any kind of offense. This time, though, a lot more aggressive start from Froggy.
Okay, Froggy not going to get perfected, at least this time around, but still got a lot to deal with. And these Akuma players against JP, you just eat so much damage, you know, with every interaction. JP's hard enough to deal with when you got regular sized health bar. But look at that. A third of it gone and straight into the level 3. Sajam! Sajam! Is it gonna kill? Will it kill Sajam? No, it's not.
Absolutely not. But that will. Speaking of speed runnings, Sturnz speed runs game 1 of this set. The perfect and then the easy run. And right back in here, chance out to as we roll through the run back in a hurry. Okay, there, Froggy maybe angry, a little tilted. But nobody speed runs me. I'm putting you in the corner and I'm putting the hurt on you, but now we're back in neutral. Okay, should be around here. Or Froggy,
look here.
Yeah, goes ahead and closes it out.
Live by the Akuma, die by the Akuma. You know, also one of the characters that straight up can delete a life bar in an instant.
Yeah, the imagination combos from the Akuma players, it's essentially just free form. You do whatever you want, and it's most of the time going to work, so you just can continue to keep that damage rolling. All right, those Sturnz reestablishing the control of the pace, and whoever controls the pace in this specific matchup is really just taking control of the entire life bar of the opponent, because they want to do such different things here.
Uses the level 2, going to burn him out with it, going to kill him with it. I mean, even if he blocked everything, he was going to be burned out in the corner, and that's if you're burned out against JP, you're in trouble. But here we go. Akuma, FroggyAirplane got these 2 bars to work with. But Sturnz working on a perfect coming through here, trying to make it happen in the 3v3.
Yeah.
If he wins this, Kentucky will be up 4-0. Sets up the portal in the corner and just going to keep the pressure on. But here comes FroggyAirplane.
Yeah, I like this. Just get it out there. Refuse to let them get a control of the tempo. And plenty of time to watch that drive gauge fill back up, and they are right back where they want to be here.
FroggyAirplane's in trouble, baby.
Yeah, there's the overhead. Yeah, and closes it out.
By in trouble, I mean, by God, Dornell. By God, baby. Hit the follow button right now as Kentucky trying to finish off the sweep with a Zangief, as every sweep should be finished with a big man grabbing a hold of somebody, giving them a hug. But right now, Swig in the corner getting kind of smixed by the Cammy.
Yeah, big co-op coming out. A quick game here. Well, hold on. We got a Pixel and a Dream and an SPD. Okay, can we get up out of this corner and do some work?
And got him burned out. Oh, we got the punish counter chops.
No.
She
Watch
jumps
out for the
up.
Aerial.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're going to poke out. We're going to poke out. Co-op holds on to that round, but nearly drops the bag.
Whiffed SPD is what does it. As that's the way most of my sets end as well. But Swig now in the corner again, trying not to get throw looped unsuccessfully. Trying not to get throw looped.
The shimmy.
Oh, this is it. Level 3 on lock, cock, lock, ready to rock.
Today for Kentucky as co-op says, get your ass on the ground with the perfect KO. Takes the first life from Kentucky.
I'm not happy about that, Devin.
But it's still, we're always happy about Cammy level 3, though.
Not against Zangief, we're not. Not against Zangief. Galaxy brand. Razor 606 follow Galaxy brand. My favorite Blanka player on the face of the planet. Thank you for the follow.
All right, Swiggens trying to get a little bit more pressure here. Didn't really get a lot going in game 1 at all there. All right, the jump in.
Ooh,
okay, the
grab her, baby. Grab her. Send her. Put her in the spin cycle.
Low high whiffs.
Oh, she's burned out now.
Burned out. Yeah, bad news here.
Light SPD. Oh,
yeah, they're going to take that.
Big Swig taking it.
On the board. In the business suit, out here giving the hands.
Ooh, the air. SPD read. Once you hit that, you know you're in their soul. They take
Street
it.
Fighter 6 Classic, though, the wake up DP.
God, Swig, after losing that first game, he has started to figure out when to throw these SPDs. Going to eat this level 1. I like it. Cammy going to keep the bar and try to make the comeback in the corner. But, once again, he goes for another SPD instead of finishing with the... Oh, this is your last ride, baby!
There we go. We let Razor enjoy this one.
I'm about to take my shirt off. I'm about to take my shirt off.
It's the Coach Steve stream. All right, it's 1-1. Kentucky with a chance to close it out. Swig on the momentum right now. All right, we are playing footsies in Street Fighter 6. Let's go. All right, Swiggens pushes in. Trying to keep that pressure on. Co-op. Just looking for an opening here. All right, those vanilla Cammy combos. Into the corner. We go for 1. We go for 2, but we whip and eat a spinning pile driver.
One more will do it. Oh, but the wake up DP. Oh, the splash on the other side. Going to end it with the lariat. And here we go. Swiggens can finish it off. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. I have the shirt off. We are ready to roll.
Does. He probably does.
Okay, he's got level 2 ready to go now. Hits him with the lariat, comes through.
Oh, we're playing on tilt here. Gets in the corner, keeps the pressure up, lifts the SPD.
Swig, you got the level 3. Combos. You got to hit the level 3, Swig. You got to hit it, baby. You got to hit it. He's not going to end this with a simple SPD. He's waiting for the level 3. He's waiting for it. Yeah. Do it. That was it. That would have been game.
The modern Zangief Razor just waiting for this classic Zangief to pop that level 3. Run up and
okay, we go.
Anything wins it. Oh, could have done it. Could have done it there.
Here we go. Swig. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. For all the Zangief players on the planet. That's it. This is your last ride, baby. Follow us here on Razor 606. Follow us on QCS 606. But we're right into it, the 5v5, baby. Let's go ahead and rock. It's first up, right off the bat, it's going to be MissedInput taking off Kingofkod. And in the Atlanta or the 404 Gods versus Indiana deal, we talked about this. They sent out campaign first. Kentucky sending out MissedInput first, trying to maybe get a couple quick ones. And Kingofkod, LAFGC, Los Angeles. I'll stop it. I'll stop it.
LA is burning.
It's the Louisiana FGC. They are Zangief heavy dropout. If you've not watched, they are Zangief heavy, and MissedInput is built to give them some trouble.
Yeah, it seems tailor-made for this to be a terrible time for any group of Zangiefs, as this JP, this Ultimate Master 2000 plus MR JP from Kentucky, with the malware on his controller and the cheat buttons, just whooping everybody. All right, gets that overhead, gets in, and yeah, just stands there holding that parry out. And MissedInput a little too experienced with the online play to just throw something out into that for no reason. Yeah, gonna poke at him, yeah.
Oh, right, but he answers back.
The boomer check. Here we go.
Hey, listen, MissedInput, you're not gonna catch him as I say that, he gets DI'd. He overextended with the normal there. Oh, and he's in trouble.
Both players burned out.
Oh, God.
And just eats a left hook to the dome.
MissedInput said, we were talking the other day, and he said that sometimes if he gets a feel for you in neutral, he will just throw out the DI when he feels like you're going to overextend. But Kingofkod, had the reactions there, had a split second to throw it in, and responds with the counter DI. MissedInput, though, got him across the screen.
Yeah, playing a much more measured game this round.
Oh, he's dead. Kill the man. Kill the man right now.
Holds him up. That's a 400-pound man held up by the throat right there. And one life off the table for Louisiana.
Yeah. Kingofkod, brother, you're going to have to get it together. It's tough. This is one of Zangief's worst matchups, I feel like you got JP, Lily, Dalsim that are all right there. And Ed. JP, Lily, Dalsim, Ed are the real problems. And JP has been there since season 1, and here we go. Oh, coming through the portal, sticking baby in the corner, setting up the double portals. Oh, but here we go.
Walks him down, runs up, hits him with the SPD. Oh, looking for the counter. All right, MissedInput now with that corner pressure.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
Easy round finish now for MissedInput. Doesn't even have to think about it, just closes it out.
You cannot try to just do the YOLO DI there, assuming that MissedInput Corey is going to lose that one. He's going to hit that DI. In case you didn't, funny story about MissedInput. His inputs were so clean early on in his history in the Kentucky FGC. People thought that he was botting or running scripts and stuff.
Running macros, yeah.
They thought he was cheating.
Yep. And that's where the malware jokes come from. And yeah, we're just going to throw it out. And this round, kind of an afterthought and just a pixel left.
Easter says he still might be. He still might be.
We're still not sure. Even offline, we're not entirely sure that Brooks converter is not a USB stick with malware on it.
And okay, is this Ramsaur? I don't know. Loco. Somebody, this is Ramsaur coming up. So this is kind of the premier player from Louisiana getting it ready. Hey, listen, let me go ahead and pull up.
Blowing the
Gingeraf, listen,
oh, man,
baby.
Look, coming out strong here. Big, tough round 1 here.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said. Xisin, get it together, brother. Okay, gonna round start DI, punish counter into the combo. Gonna walk him down to the corner. Wake up DI. We're hitting all the wake up DP. We're hitting all the buttons.
All right, we summoned the tornado. Good blocks here, covers everything. Drive gauge precarious, gonna lose it here. He's in burnout in the corner against Rashid. What do? You got to try to get out here. Jumping isn't the answer. Standing there's not the answer. And game 1 quickly going to go to Ramsaur. All right, Xisin maybe trying to start off. Being a little over-aggressive here. Whiffs the grab, and they're going to eat a ton of health for it. Tough matchup for the Lily here specifically. As Rashid just gets in, does what they want to do. Yeah, I like the patience here. Ramsaur just going to sit back and wait for Xisin to do something and punish them for it. Really strong here on set point already. All right, normal throw, gets in. Okay, here's our first SPD. All right, yeah, DI check into the level 1 counter for it. Xisin and runs into another one here, and he's going to eat a chunk for it. Gets corner stole. All right, sits back in burnout. Have to try to figure out once again. Tries to jump out of the corner for the second time here and eats a DP for their trouble. Gets the neutral jump. Can't finish it in burnout here. Do they have this? Big damage coming.
Xisin's going to make his way out of burnout, though. In time to block, throw some parries out. Eats the drive reversal.
Can't lose another
here we go, here we go, here we go.
Does he have an answer to this? He does.
There we
He's
go.
Gonna bust out.
Speaking of Kentucky blowing loads, but
Hello.
you got to do it. You know what I mean? He had the answer, and now he gets the low to connect, but eats the drive reversal, and but gets the touch on the drive reverse, checks it into the DP. Xisin trying to make the comeback here, drop out.
Yeah, already has the meter back where they want it here. Not at meter disadvantage anymore. All right, blocks the mix-up, answers with the command grab. Health lead and meter lead here. Resources all in Xisin's favor. A chance to even up the count. Okay, going aerial here for the mix-ups. All right, Desert Storm runs in. Drive reversal. No, goes airborne. Going to eat a chunk of health here. Not enough resources for Ramsaur to close it out there.
That's it.
There it is. Ramsaur knocks out Xisin. Sleeping in the basement. Here we go. Buttonchecker against the Akuma from Louisiana. And Akumas typically have been a little bit of an issue for Buttonchecker. Super familiar with the character, but let's see. Starting out strong here. Wall bounce. Keeps it simple. Yeah. All right. Checker. Another wall bounce. Yeah, shoulder charge and the throw. One more will do it. Ooh, gonna eat the crouching M. And that's not it. Okay, they didn't finish it out here. Corner pressures their way through. Lakamad Ali up around here. Buttonchecker has to hold on here to keep Kentucky from falling behind in this 5v5 team battle. Oh, the pressure comes in. The overhead. Buttonchecker fighting back out of the corner, gets that touch. Sets up throw number one. Okay, doesn't go for it again. Likes mix-ups. Trying to get to the corner, going to push through. Pops the level 3. Puts his ass on the ground. Said, sit your ass down while I punch you in the face.
Says you're going to Memphis.
Trying to get
you're going to Memphis, baby.
Okay, burns a lot of resources, but evens up the round count here. Both players filling it out. Buttonchecker is going to take the advantage, takes the corner here. Let's look for the bust out option. There it is. The low into drive rush. Both players waiting for an overcommit here. And there it is. Going to be, oh no, drops a huge opportunity for a punish here. Does Buttonchecker. Overthought it maybe. All right, shoulder charge in, but they're burned out. Got to be careful here. Oh, that neutral jump is terrifying here against this Akuma. Whiffs the throw attempt. This could be it. Oh, big whiff, and Buttonchecker should be able to just close it out here. Buttonchecker's snatching victory from the jaws of defeat there. Takes this one, keeps Kentucky now back in the lead on life count.
Yeah, keeps it going, looking good here as Lakamad Ali not looking like the great one tonight, Devin.
Fight against Kentucky with a parody of a Kentucky legend as your name.
Cassius Clay himself feels disrespected.
Punch you in the jaw for standing. Yeah. He said, say my name. All right, Lakamad Ali saying, say my name to Buttonchecker right now in this corner. He fights his way back out. Oh, gets the DI to the wall bounce. Not a lot of damage off it, but it's going to get the throw mix up. Oh, and just eats the simplest mix-up of all time into the level 1, though, and throws the round away. Drops the bag. Both players don't want to win this one. I'm convinced. Another whiff here, and this is going to be a big damage punish. All right, Muhammad Ali putting on this pressure in the corner. Buttonchecker got to try to get out. Tries to rush out of it. Can't do it. Sandblasts. Yeah, want to push him right back in. Closes it out here. And it's 1-1. And once again, this 5v5 is tied.
Just back and forth the way it goes. And again, Kentucky's the one feeling the pressure here. Louisiana got nothing to lose. Have a possibility of making the playoffs. Their only opportunity is to play spoiler.
Lots of pressure here. Buttonchecker struggling. Once again, finding themselves trapped in that P1 corner. Busts out with the DP. Oh, and not ready for the Street Fighter 6 special, the wake up DP. And it is set point now for Muhammad Ali. Both players sharing a brain cell at the start of it. All right, same mix-up, works every time. Why not do it again? Why not do it a third time? Okay, we're not. We're just going to throw the Sandblast.
Okay, here we go. Buttonchecker just trying to really play the parry game.
The fireball battle, yeah.
Yeah, he's playing the parry game, but he's lost a lot of drive meter. Now he's burned out. And here comes Muhammad Ali, the self-proclaimed great one.
There it is. Yeah, you knew it was coming on the first opportunity. Evens it up once again here. Game 1 went a very similar fashion. Buttonchecker lost round 1, wins round 2 on burning the level 3, and then closes that one out. Let's see if they can do it again. All right, little footsies here. Buttonchecker refusing to engage in a fireball battle, just really wants to sit back, parry, pretend like you don't have a fireball. And maybe on cue, maybe they're listening to the stream. They finally put a little bit of fireball pressure out there. All right, Buttonchecker in a really good spot here. Just wants to push this pace. All right, CA kind of dangerous here. Akuma can do that one thing you don't want to see him do. Oh, absolute chunk of health here.
Still alive, though.
Praised. Oh, no, in the throw, but he's still alive, but he eats the low. In LAFGC goes up.
It is Garlic 29 taking on the Louisiana special, baby. Zangief.
Razor in shambles as they have to root against the Zangief.
That's the way it is against Louisiana. Listen, but when it comes down to it, if you got the 859, if you got the 502, you got the 606 prefix on your phone number, I've got you in my heart, baby. I've got you in my heart. We're getting ready to get it going. Right now, Guard going to get the grab, sending Zaith into the corner. Throw loops. Nobody throws Zangief 3 times in a row.
Throws the Blanka-chan. Puts the mix-up out. Good defense, but it doesn't matter.
Kickback says he likes the guy with the eye patch. Hell yes. Hell yes.
There we go. All right, Garlic trying to get in here. So far, the Zangief for Louisiana not finding themselves in particularly fortuitous matchups. As Garlic is just going to keep this corner pressure up. We get the Blanka-chan extension all day long. Another throw in the corner.
Dude, Garlic.
Yeah.
Garlic absolutely laying it to right now. Tough to deal with.
Kentucky evens up the life count once again.
It's going to be 4-4. But man, Garlic looking tough against.
Okay, Zay finally going to get some offense going. Gets in. Hits him with the combo trial Zangief combo.
Oh, smack.
All right,
smack,
the boomer
smack.
vibe check. Hits him in the corner. No reactions.
Go keeping it going. Splash. Nobody home, but going to hit the Spine Buster. Back-to-back Spine Buster. Is this Arn Anderson on the screen dropout?
Thinking about it once again, and he's going to take a round. Maybe a little bit mad. Maybe he's listening to the commentary.
Yeah, he's going 4 horsemen, baby. Oh, do you see the footsies? You see the footsies? Blanka versus Zangief footsies? You don't see that very often.
Yeah.
Wake up DP though. Oh, nobody
so this is
home.
2025.
Yeah, nobody home on the forward heavy kick. But all we're going to do is switch sides after the baby punish. Oh, here we go. Blanka Chan out. Not going to connect though, so just going to get the grab.
Throwing a lot of buttons out here.
Punish counter on the heavy kick into the air. SPD. This is big time. Oh yeah, Tiger knee. Allah, the Tiger King himself, Sagat.
All right, level 3 unlocked for both players here. Oh, big whiff. Yeah, you got.
That's it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna go up. Can't take it all right there.
Both players in burnout. Install state here. Going to put a ton of chip damage on this. It might not matter what you do.
That's tough. He goes for the chip, but ends up getting the touch into the level 1. The level 2 to level 1, so strong, but you burn all your meter. Zaith has the level 1 right now, only burned the level 2 last time. So you would imagine he's got a shot at the level 3, definitely going to get to the level 2.
Yeah.
Oh, goes straight into the SPD. Drive rush. Okay, here we go. This is big time. Wake up, wake up, DP.
Oh, gets the parry and no check on the DI. This is going to be a grip here. Yeah, Blanka Chan extension burned out. And now you just have to be careful. You just have to watch.
Yeah.
3 bars on the board.
He's got him burned out, but the level 3 cocked, locked, ready to rock. There we go, Garlic.
Thinking about it right there.
That was close to drop out. That was close. Taking on BlackEndGalaxy. 1v1. Kimberly versus Kimberly.
All right, Kentucky players especially familiar with the Kimberly match, and Deznere extremely familiar with the Kimberly mirror. All right, going to try to fight out of the corner here. Yep. Neutral hops over. Okay, a little aggressive.
Ooh, almost had a position to burn him out there, but gets caught by the lights. And now that drive gauge disparity gone in an instant. But and just when you think Deznere's going to keep the pressure on, BlackEndGalaxy
here
fights back. Oh, here's the throw. One more interaction will do it. That'll kill.
And that's a round up against Deznere.
Dez, one of the absolute kings when it comes to fundamentals, though. As he eats a little combo to start things off there. He's gonna block that. He's gonna get the parry, punish counter coming the other way. Gonna try
pressure up here.
He can do this for as long as the burnout exists.
Still has a little bit. Gets the touch and the neutral jump in.
Here we go. As Scott and 2BA like to say, oh my God, I can't believe it. We're going to final round here. And this is right now Kentucky up 5-4. And Deznere
blows up the mic every time with the final round.
Yeah, if you've only heard Scott on the stream and not in person, By the time he says final, you don't even know what he's saying. He's saying we're going to final round. He blows up my audio every single time. But.
Oh, pops the level 3 in his face and hits him with it. We're putting on the headphones. It's time to listen to the jams. Deznere in a strong spot here. Yeah, has the install, burns him out. He's just going to keep the pressure up.
No way. There's no way. There's no way, my brother.
Over.
You don't get that on Dez. You don't get that on Dez.
He knows it's coming. Kentucky goes up another life point here. A couple of strong Louisiana players still hanging out, though. Deznere has to close this set out first before Kentucky can start thinking about those run backs.
Kentucky up 6-4 now, though, and the pressure as BlackEndGalaxy trying to keep things alive versus Deznere. You got Muhammad Ali with only one life left. Ramsaur got to be feeling a ton of pressure now as Kentucky with Deznere, missed input, and Garlic 29, all with a full load of lives ready to come at you.
Strong Rashid can do it, but it's a lot of uphill ice skating to try to do. All right, though, here we go. Galaxy with this corner pressure. But
he's got the level 3. He's got the level 3.
Level 3. It's the KO. Okay.
And that, you know, the scaling, that barely killed. But either way it goes, it gets the job done, and now you got the level 3 going for the duration of this match. Deznere, you know he's going to unlock it this round.
Yeah, he's going to answer as well, yeah. All right, yeah, they're coming in just straight pressure in the corner here. Puts down the flame on the ground. All right, we're going to jab our way out of the corner here. Goes for the mix. This is it. Back on defense.
There we go.
There's the level 3. All right, we're
what
going into the final
way
round here.
To go. Gonna have a touch left to play with, but finishes it off. And here we go.
Both players with the jam. Go.
Here we go.
We got the earbuds in. All right, Dez steals the corner, keeps them in there, keeps that pressure going. Another throw, one more for the homies. No, we're going to go low. We're going to keep putting that pressure on. Hands the corner back to him. All right, crouching LP.
That drop is going to be a set-ending drop, I feel like.
It's bad, yeah. Both players in burnout now. Here's the throw. Has to get some mix here. Oh, and they're just going to eat it from Dez, and Kentucky goes up big time. 3 lives left for the Louisiana FGC. Right, 1 life for Muhammad Ali. Garlic versus Ali. Here we go. As we take another swig for the working man.
It's a rough night to not be straight edge like Dropout.
Always, for life. All right, Blanka, Akuma. We're in the airfield. Here we go. Ali was a very aggressive Akuma here, but we know how aggressive Garlic can also be with this Blanka. Has to play it smart here. Doesn't want to just give away a silly game and give Louisiana a chance to just climb back into this. All right, corner steal.
Garlic, I mean, in a bad spot early, but you gotta take these sometimes when you're dealing with Akuma. You know, you're already down and burned out. So Garlic, you got to answer back here. Muhammad Ali,
a momentum player.
You really can cut Louisiana's legs out from under them if you knock him out right here. But right now he's playing with, with the world on his shoulders, and he's answering the call right now.
Yeah, burned out is Garlic, just trying to survive here long enough to maybe mount a counteroffensive. Yeah, has to use the meter to get out. Okay, he's going to get the touch here. They're going to get out of burnout as well. All right, now with the life lead and
he's whipped. That's a big whiff. That's a big whiff.
Around.
Yeah, kind of just sold out on the on the super, you know, it comes out Garlic is already jumping over his head. You know,
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I do it. We all do it sometimes. You know, you think they're going to do this and they do something else.
We're going to keep this one rolling. This train don't got no brakes on it, Cloud.
Okay, the level 2 is already over with, but here we go. Upwards Blanka ball going to burn out for it.
Yeah.
Will he pay the price? Will he pay the price in the corner burned out, or will he come back, Garlic, in a tough spot?
Pressure's going to continue here.
Oh, he's got the level 2. Not going to kill, but it's going to hurt. Drop out.
A lot going here. All right, gets another mix in the corner. A throw, and it's going to take the game. Look, Ahmed Ali making the most out of this one lot from Garlic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right. Oh, we're going with the Blanka shot outfit.
Hey, it was
on. Let's go.
I told you this is what it was. They just wanted to get the right. He just wanted to get the right skin out there, and he's already figured it out, Devin.
Yeah, he's playing strong. He's playing strong
this
here.
Skin was banned in Street Fighter V, right?
Yeah, if there was some issues with like the body not matching the hurt box of the character, and yeah, I think they allegedly not an issue in this game, but a lot of complaining in Street Fighter V, so that's just the way it was.
Oh, and he gets splatted, and here we go. Muhammad Ali, the great one, doing it against Garlic right here. Hey, but a round doesn't do it. You need 2 rounds to finish it off.
And you got to think too, not checking that DI there when you're already talking about lag. You got to wonder, is that part of the problem here? Is this something that Kentucky's looking at, complaining about?
Oh, he answers the DI, and he's going to finish off Garlic right here.
That was quick.
With the level 3.
And maybe a little bit of tilt here from Garlic because they're complaining about the connection. And then just able to check the DI, perhaps because of that lag. Who knows what it is.
Coming up next.
Yep. All right, here we go. This match should be all fireworks.
Yeah, this is one of those deals where this is, you know, rush down versus zoner. Rashid, one of those players, though, he can rush you down with the command.
Yeah, Rashid very aggressive.
With the command dashes, but also has the projectiles to keep you at bay, too. Ramsaur, oh my God.
Yeah,
running the train on Deznere.
Strong showing in round 1, and so far he is chewing through Kentucky's strongest. Things not looking good.
Oh, big whiff. Punish counter. Going to send you straight to the corner with Kimberly. Just where he wants you, baby. Got the level 2 ready to go. I think Deznere's going to hold off on it. It's going to block this. Ramsaur,
Yep.
What are you doing?
All right, max punish here. High, low, keeps it going. Keeps the meter and evens up the round count. So Dez coming in here, really strong spot. 3 bars on the table. Gonna pop that level 3 on the first real connection here.
Perfect. 7 platinum letters on the screen. There's the punish counter hit in the corner. Deznere in a position to really put a lot on there. He's gonna get hit
He's gonna eat
by the super though, and another one.
Punish coming. Really threw it out. Level 3. No. Okay.
He don't need it, baby.
Yeah.
One more touch will do it, and there we go. Watch the movie. Actually, you're going to look at me and drop out. You're going to watch us.
Put my music on.
Because you know what just happened. Deznere just handled by God business. Game 1 versus Ramsaur.
Only 2 lives left for Louisiana. Jams closed that one out, and here we go. Already back in. No hesitation. Straight on the replay button. With the shimmies. All right, Ramsaur, though, playing strong here, getting this corner pressure going.
You know how it is with Kimberly, though. You know, Ramsaur did this the first game last time, but if you can't keep the pressure on versus Kimberly. She's going to put the pressure on you.
Yeah.
And Deznere's got the blocks here, got the defense, but gets grabbed. And here we go, Ramsaur.
Yeah. We take that throw there every time, I think. Okay.
Could be guessing for game here, and he guesses right. Ooh, but doesn't get after the whiff throw. It backs up and doesn't get the punish.
It's going to get in. Okay, keeps it simple. Doesn't go for it. I like this. Patient play here. Doesn't want to overcommit.
Throw another
jump in.
Throw another projectile out, Ramsaur. Throw another one out. Throw another one. Do it. Okay, there we go. That's what he needs to do.
Still alive. All right, Dez gets the throw. Takes the cornerback. Oh, yeah, goes for it. Needs to trade, though.
Double jump nonsense. Super turbo Chun-Li Vega stuff.
Right. Dez, this time the aggressor at the start, but he's going to eat a wake-up DP, the Street Fighter 6 special.
Guy in green, thank you for the follow here on the Razor 606 stream. Oh, got caught with that. Ramsaur trying to answer back.
Oh, he's putting a lot on here. Dez has to get out of this mix-up.
Guy in green.
He's going to go ahead. He's going to go ahead and get the headphones in. Let's get this critical style level 3 going.
Here we go.
Get the install state. Try to keep his pressure up. He's in burnout. Dez should be able to keep the burnout pressure going. All right, gets the throw. Has some meter. Doesn't use it to pop out here. Going to try to double jump. Summons that tornado. Dez. Yeah, he's going to back it up.
Great Desert Storm.
We're listening to jams. We're backing up.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Yes. Ramsaur answers.
In the words of Scott Whitehouse, we're going to final round. Guy in green, why do you hate us, Razor? Listen here, I do not hate anybody, Guy in green. I also appreciate that you've got the Batman Riddler Discord profile picture, so you already get points in my book. But the bottom line is, I literally work for the state of Kentucky. I pay taxes here, I live here, and I pledge allegiance to the flag of Deznere's Kimberly.
Oh, big block here. Okay.
It's over.
Yeah. Gonna take the round here. Deznere up around with the meter advantage going into, can close Ramsaur out and leave Louisiana with only one laggy life.
Muhammad Ali.
Like
if he would have
corner, Dez is over 30. He can't do anything about the DI.
There we go. Ramsaur pushing it to final round. Here we go. Oh,
the jump in. Okay.
Yeah, feels the degenerate projectile coming early on and gets the punish counter. But here we go. We got parries. We got a parry button. This ain't third strike, baby. We just got one button.
Oh no! They leave the room. Dez gets it.
Is this really what
is on the table?
Did he just shut it down? He couldn't live with it. Oh my God.
Have embraced the lag, but JP was born in it, molded by it.
Everybody hit this is your last chance, folks. This is your last ride in Zangief speak. Go ahead, hit the follow button on the Razor stream as Kentucky got 4 stocks here against Muhammad Ali. Ramsaur, Louisiana's least woke warrior out there. You know what I'm saying? If you follow him on Twitter, you know what I'm talking about.
All right, MissedInput, though, going to get whiff punished. And so far, Muhammad Ali, the MVP,
left the Discord,
trying to hold it out.
Guy in green, he left the Discord.
Damn, he got mad, bro. All the salt.
Corey.
1 round to go for Kentucky to close out this match.
Legit PC crash. That sucks. That sucks.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Listen here. I don't believe it for a second, guy in green. I don't believe it for a second. The man was getting corner comboed by Deznere's Kimberly. And he hit the nuclear button. This is Iran. We had to stop him. We had to stop him. We had to bomb him. God almighty.
All right, here we go. Life lead for Muhammad Ali, trying to stay alive. He's going to take a round here. He's got one round and a prayer as MissedInput can close it out for Kentucky here. Can he do it through the rollback frames?
MissedInput, who was born after you and I went through high school dropout.
Yeah, a literal child here.
And Goblinoid
can't even attend Kentucky's like #1 weekly with the which is at a bar. He can't even attend it. Dude can't even do what Razor is legally doing in his own home right now, which is drink alcohol.
Yeah. Also,
all right, going to close it out here. Yeah, we're going to.
No, he's not closed it out right here. He's got some room to work here. Okay, here we go. He's burned out.
He's got the CA. Yeah.
Against. Oh, and he gets him. Here we go.
Oh,
hit
man,
him with the demon. The demon.
All right.
That's not the demon. That's just the level.
Yeah, no, we live, but
apologies.
We're still burned out.
Regular old level 3.
Oh yeah, he has no choice. He just gets stuck in the corner. And the live, it continues on as he takes a life from MissedInput. Deznere re-enters the room, perhaps on deck. Might have to come in with that Kimberly and see if he can close it out here.
Deznere cocked, locked, ready to rock. But here we go. Catches the DI on the way in, and now comes through the other side with the portal. Going to put him in the mixer. There we go.
MissedInput with the angry game there. Gets the easy round. Perhaps a little bit frustrated about that game. Yeah, he's going to back. He's playing way passive now. All right, in the corner has to make some kind of decision.
There we go. Gets the touch. Going to push him back a little bit. One more touch. Going to take him to the corner, but gets punished, countered, and coming another way. Muhammad Ali, the great one, tried to do it. Drop out. Almost got him in burnout.
Oh. Once again, MissedInput eating the fireballs here in the corner. Jumps straight into the Dragon Punch. He's going to lose the round.
Yep.
Another opportunity for Muhammad Ali here.
Unfortunately, goes for the wake-up amnesia, and I think he forgot that doesn't always work. But here we go. Straight to the corner. He's got the level 1. Oh, but wake-up DP gonna eat it. DP.
The I didn't grow up playing in the arcade move. All right, the burned out. Both players. Level 3 on deck for Ali. All right, here we go.
Okay, it's going to eat some chip damage. Oh, answers. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
dead. He's dead. It's over.
Closes it out. MissedInput closes it out for Kentucky. Muhammad Ali, get your ass out of here. Pull the Ethernet cord. Hey, I appreciate him finishing the match out.